When you are.
Really good win against a tough basketball team tonight. Proud of our effort the second half. Felt like we were lacking energy the first half, but we found a way to stay close and keep it competitive. That third quarter, I think our fans really got into it, and we fed off their energy and they fed off our energy, and we were able to, again, get a really good win against a good basketball team.
What was kind of the message at halftime then? That, was it similar to the Morehead State game where kind of you guys have to pick it up, work a little harder, or were there any adjustments you were really focused on? Or
the energy, that was a big conversation. Why is our energy not where it needs to be? And then it was our turnovers. Those are the two things we talked about. And then I talked about our ball screen defense and how we were not defending their ball screens the way we talked about it in practice. And I said, I'm not going to make an adjustment because we're not doing what we're supposed to do. And I thought they came out and they executed those three things, and I think that was why we were able to get the win tonight.
Ashton again, has another big night for you. It just seems like she's. Obviously you run the play for her at the end of the third quarter to get that big three, but then late in the first half she knocks down back-to-back threes. So does she just kind of have this sense of big moments like that, or kind of game-changing moments? It seems like momentum changing, or.
I think she does. There's some players that just sort of have that. I don't really know what the word is, but they have it, and I think she has it. I wish I could have seen Ashton before the knee injury. Ashton is a great athlete. That block she had tonight, pretty amazing. And that's, again, with her body, and she's able to play that way. She wants to help the team however she can. And if it's taking a charge, she'll do that. If it's making shots, she'll do that. And, but she's got that something that you can't teach.
Defensively, obviously, to hold them to 32% from the field, 16 field goals, pretty good night defensively. What did you think your girls did well on the defensive end, and what was kind of the key to slowing down them on offense?
Well, I thought the second half we executed our defensive game plan. We felt like their post players don't shoot the three, so we weren't going to get out and guard them away from the basket. And their guards are going to be a handful because they can score in a variety of ways. And I thought we did a pretty good job. Them getting foul trouble hurt them, and they're young at the post, so that was a little different. But I felt like, again, the second half, we executed the defensive game plan and made them take tough twos, and then we rebounded the ball.
What was kind of the message coming into this game? Obviously, you come off a kind of a devastating, loss to Eastern Kentucky. What was the message, and what did you want them to learn from that last game?
The message is, what did we learn? We talked about, we came back on Monday, we watched film, we showed them 11 clips, and we could have shown more. We showed 11 clips of things that how we didn't follow the game plan. And we talked about how when you want to win games, especially on the road, you have to eliminate the easy points for the other team. And so today it was, or have we learned? Are we going to learn? And I think that first half, it was a bit difficult to tell, but I think the second half showed that I feel like we learned our lesson.
And then Tennessee Tech coming up. Can you tell me a little bit about what you maybe have looked at on them so far, what you know about them? I know you've got a few days still.
No, and I watched them on Sunday right after church. I watched Sunday, and then I had to go to Jacksonville State. If I can remember, obviously they're going to play really, really hard. And they're going to be, I think, somewhat similar to Jacksonville State, but again, you got to go on the road. And when you go on the road, you got to think you're down 15. And those 10 turnovers you have in the first half, you can't have those on the road, because instead of us being what we were up 1 at halftime, you could be down 8. And that's who knows if you're going to have Ashton. So we can't just bank on Ashton coming in and saving us. But we're going to have to defend. We're going to have to rebound the ball, and we're going to have to take care of the basketball. But we can't have the same energy that we started with.
When you say they're similar to Jacksonville State, how so?
Oh God, Aaron, you got me on that one. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I watched them, and I have notes upstairs. But for the last 3 nights, that's all I've been watching is Jacksonville State. So I will watch film tonight. Coach Arnold is his scout, so he has the scout report prepared, and I will catch up between now and tomorrow morning at 9:30.